Hello, hello, welcome back to an episode of Slime Matcha. In this episode, we are going to wonder why the hell there's pink slime over here in my ranch. Oh, what are you doing? Where did you get out? Wait, did you get out? Where did you come from? 3, 4, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 in here. Where did you come from, slime? Go away. I farted in the water. Wow. I shot him far. That was really, really far. Anywho, this episode, we will demolish this, and we won't demolish that one just yet. We are going to buy a silo for 450 each, and 500 for an upgrade. Yeesh. I don't recall it being that expensive last time I looked at silos in this game, but, oh, apparently I picked up water too. I have some water blobs. Water blobs? Water bulbs? Whatever. Just wall. Get cleaned. Alright, Q berries for these guys. We fed. We only have a few quartz in here. So I need to get some money together, apparently, to upgrade that, Oh, no, the rooster. It's the first time we've seen one. Ooh. They both got old. I hope those other chickadees, one of them turns into a rooster. Other than that, you guys get fed those other ones. And I'm actually going to take back a few of these chickens. I accidentally shot a puddle board. I'm kind of sad now I shot a puddle board accidentally. Alright, you can remove crops too. So that one in there is fully upgraded. These silos are going to be expensive as hell, aren't they? Ooh, 48 per puddle board. I will take it. Looks like the prices of boards actually went up since the last episode. Yeah, because the planks were 9, weren't they? Pretty sure the gold was not 515. I'm pretty sure it was like 400 something. Already heartbeats. Get picked. These guys have yet to grow as well. How are we doing for food on the rock slimes, by the way? We got quite a bit in there. We can go with 43. Why not? Yeah, my goal is, besides upgrading that silo, is to get a bunch of hens, and hopefully these guys over here respawned today. I want to get a bunch of hens to feed that large tabby slime. Doesn't look like they grew over here. Or respawned, I should say. Ooh, that one? You? These heartbeats. There's another hen in here. Any more? Up. Any more? I think about this grass, they conceal the hens for me. Any more? I don't hear any more. I think we got them all. Alright, so we got some heartbeats, we got some carrots. Let's go ahead and feed these carrots off to these pink slime guys, because they aren't fed otherwise, really. More than enough heartbeats in there. What are you guys doing? You guys need fruit still. I need to get another mango tree going, really. But let's go out exploring again. Looking for hens. There is that one area towards, as if we were going to the extended area that we didn't really grab the hens from. You, hen. Ooh, rooster. Might actually need you. Any more up here? Wow. A lot of roosters around here. This is good, actually. We can go ahead and replace the 2 that came elder. Ah, there are more hens up here. Wow, that was a... Oh, hello. Almost went by you. But yeah, we can replace the roosters that turned elderly in the last episode at the end of it, and get our farm back up and going without having to worry about the chickadoos. The stony ones, one of them turning into a rooster. Speaking of stony, I can't pick you guys up. Ow. I think there was an issue with the update. Something happened between the previous update and this one, because there should not have been that many Hens there. Wow. This tabby slime is getting pretty big. Okay, well, that's all I can feed you at the moment, Tabby Gordo. Unfortunately. Any more Hens survive in here? Sony Hen? No? Here's some chickadoos. Some did survive. Good. Get away from whatever the hell is over here. Wanted to see what was over there. Well, I think it's pretty much ready to pop. We just need to get a few more. That's what it sounded like, anyway. We could head off to the new area and probably grab some more stony Hens, but no, hit you. We ate the one hen I could have needed. Is there a nest up here too? There is. Pick up this fruit for the honey slimes, because I don't think they've been fed in a while. I'd rather not have them die off on me because of it. Oh, so we haven't been over there at all, to my knowledge. I wonder if there's even a way to get over that way. Though, I would imagine there's probably 2 slime key doors, considering there's 2 large slimes, so I would like to imagine that there is something over there that we can get to, but maybe not quite yet. Alrighty, honey slimes, you guys are going to get fed. Enjoy the food. We got our roosters back to replace the ones that turned elderly, and maybe we get to see if the stony chickadoos can even be a rooster at all. It hasn't regrown yet. So do we have a rooster in here? We do not. How many stony hens do we have in here, though? Is my next question. 11. Okay, so there's 8 that was put back in. You guys get fed. You guys have a lot more food in there than you really need, I guess. But you know what? That's perfectly fine. I don't know why there's a cube area outside of the pen over here. Get in there. I don't know how fast the chickens replicate. I'm not used to them. I'd rather not have too many tabby cats or tabby slimes that I can't take care of. Also, I found it easier just to do that with these pebble slimes. And then just spit them back out into the water, because they stick to the water, it seems. A lot better than trying to suck up with only the ports when you have a whole thing. Alrighty. We have quite a bit of money now, actually. Now let's check out the silo. We got 1 input at the moment, okay. Let's see, do we have pink? We do have pink. Let's grab these pinks. And let's see how far up the meter goes for 10 of them. Looks to be about 1/10 of the way, maybe, so that can probably store 100 of them. Here's the second one. Okay, so we get a second input port. 575. It goes up in price for each additional. Wow. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Okay, so that gets higher and we get a third input, and I'm going to assume the last one costs 600. 650 apparently. Okay. Well, we have the money for it. And that's the max upgraded silo, I believe. Is there any more we can do? No. So we can store up to 4 different types of plorts in here. Did this bar go down any? We can store up to 400 of one type of plort or 100 of 4 different types of plorts. Okay. That's what the meter looks like at the moment. We could get this as well in a bit when we have the money for it. Silos, by the way, are a great way to store off these boards so these collectors don't get full. And also, if you prevent selling any of these boards for a while, I think the prices go up because of it. Speaking of preventing things from getting full. This takes a while, by the way, to transfer them back and forth. Especially when you have larger numbers like this, but you know, this actually is going to be a good show of how far the one doohickey, one storage slot can actually hold. And it does indeed seem like 100, because 40 got it up to 4 times of the way it looked like, and 48 looks like it's just a smidge under half. How you guys doing? Not that well. You guys only have given me 4 honey lords. So yeah, I want to essentially cause artificial inflation of these prices by storing up the plorts and not selling them off right away, and apparently we have more mail. Heart Module Mark II available. This item is now available in the upgrade shop. And wait, what was the other one? Power Core Mark II available. Oh. Heart Module Mark II, a more advanced and even sparklier heart module that boosts health to 200 for 500 new bucks, and Power Core Mark II. An enhanced microgenerator boosts energy to 200, but more importantly, it is even smaller. Oh, 650, huh? Did not know those upgrades existed. That's actually good, because we can use those upgrades. What's the time left on this one? 35 minutes. So it seems like once I plant a farm here, it'll last actually probably 3 episodes before I even need to bother replanting. That's good to know. Ooh, good, these grew. I need to get another tree down for them. And the hens are alive and well. Come here, hen. Here you, hen. Where you at? There you are. We could prematurely remove that crop. I have heartbeats over there and mint mango on this side. You know what? I will do it, just for us to get another mint mango tree going. The rest of these fruits will go to... No, wait, let me think here. I got the 2 heartbeat places out in front, where I have all the cubes. I have this one back here, so that makes 3. I have 2 mint mangoes, and this would be a 3rd. Okay. I don't know if that's going to provide us more food than we will need for the amount of slams that we have, or not enough food. I'm not entirely sure. But we also have yet to touch Largos, which I do want to get into probably in the next few episodes, but just wanted to get everything going. Alright, mint mangoes off to those guys over there. These heartbeats off to these guys here. 51. Oh, and I don't have a feeder on this thing. How much was an auto feeder? 500 each. I definitely will have to say I much prefer the older pricing. I really do. So it would have been, what, $250 for an auto feeder? I actually wonder why the auto feeders are more expensive than the port collectors. I feel like it would have been the other way around, if anything. An automated system for sucking up items seems a bit more expensive than just a gate opening and closing mechanism device for letting food out every once in a while. Here's an upgrade that could go for this. The count of chickens in the coop. Because if I know there's only ever going to be 2 roosters in here, and the rest of them will be stony hens, if I had a counter on here telling me that there is 12 chickens in here, then I know I can get rid of, in that particular case, 4 stony hens. Yeah, those tabby cats have a lot more food. Tabby slimes, I need to stop doing that. Though, honestly, they are pretty cat-like, aren't they? They really are. Let's see if we can't finish off that tabby largo, though, with these 12 hens that we have. And see about getting maybe some of these carrots from pink slimes. Without getting the actual pink slimes themselves. That's the wrong way. Oh, by the way, did this get changed over there? No, it didn't. Okay. I actually wonder what their overall plan is with this terrain. Considering there hasn't been much in the way of new terrain additions, not even like small samples of them, I'm not entirely sure what their plan is. Just in case I need one more hen in. Yeah, I'm not really sure at all. And that was tour music. It's playing. Get out of my way! You know, I really want to get the upgrade for 200 energy at this point. Okay, Tabby Gordo, that's more. Oh. He exploded. Wait. That's a, teleport pad. Where? I did not expect that as a reward, to be honest. You know what, since we do have more tabby slimes, now that the Gordo has been fed, I guess we could increase our tabby count over here a bit. Let's see, we have, how many in there? 4? Let's make it 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for now. 8 seems good for now. You know what, let's make it just a even 10, because it seems to be my thing. 10 or something. I think they're the ones that don't follow that rule with the rock ones, aren't they? And I think the honey slimes, I black a couple. Yeah, I got 7 there instead of 10. The rest of these tabby slimes, unfortunately, can go off the edge now. Ooh, can these silos store food? Let's see, we haven't used this slot. Oh, that's port. Okay, these can actually store food as well. Okay. That's good to know. Suppose I actually should have put those into storage, but I didn't really think about it. Besides, we kind of need some money now, don't we? Oh, you guys have been busy. And they've each produced 2 plorts. And I don't have any stored over here, do I? No, and you know, I don't think I will actually. I think puddle ports are probably the one things that I'm going to be selling off right away. And water, go away. Be interesting if you could water the crops that way. You know, if you didn't want to spend the money for the sprinkler upgrade, you periodically came through and dazzled it with some water blobs so you could have the sprinkler effect. What's over here doing? So many heartbeats. Ooh, and mangoes have grown. Where am I, mango? So we have 3 mint mango trees, 3 heartbeat locations. We only have 1 Q-berry tree. I might want to get a secondary one of those in that area, and we also only have 1 coop. So at the moment, of all the slimes, the tabby ones have the least amount of potential food production for them. That's what it seems like. We really have 933 new bucks. When did that happen? Let's get an auto feeder on these slimes, and that should be good enough. Just so we can put these mint mangoes in there without having them litter the corral. Alright, these guys need to be fed. Have some head-ins. Guys, how you guys is doing on food? I actually seem to be getting a lot more food than necessary for these slimes, so I might be able. I was an idiot for doing that, by the way. I blame no one but myself for that. I do seem to have way more heartbeats being produced than they are consuming, so I might be able to get away with only 2 plots, in which case that leaves 1 open farm plot, or garden plot. When I say plot, by the way, I almost want to say port. I really do. Like, it's almost a thing that happens. So, the Tabby Gordo exploded, and exposed a teleport pad. That's interesting. That still does not explain what could possibly be over that way. I suppose I could have went off the edge, but I didn't. So, is there even a way over there from here? Okay, does this seem like the logical progression to get into that area over there? Does not seem like it. That does go around. To where? To the other side of the tunnel, perhaps? So, like, it's over that way. There was this here. That's where actually it connects up at, and we can actually go down there. But I'm going to save that for the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Slime Rancher. We are making interesting discoveries with this game, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to make all the money and do all the things in this game. Anywho, until next time, take it easy.